Hello. I was just asked a question about how to make a rope dart. Rope darts require 2 knots. Just one kind of, you don't need a handle. But for a handle, this is 3, I use 3 knots. One's an overhand knot. You better know that one. You don't want to tie anything. Okay, trying to straighten this out so I can find my 2 ends here. One end. The second end. Okay. My car just died explaining how to do meditation for tonight. One of my friends, Quinn. Now I'm charging it with a device from Stephanie's father. Portable charger, great. It's already on, so now I'm charging the charger with the car, so next time the car dies, it's so good. So now I'm going to answer the question of what is a fisherman's knot? Why do we need it? Okay? In the rope dart, we need it for one reason, and in a puppy hammer, when we make a rope dart without a handle, and we make another one, they're shorter though, and then we have a rope in between, 2 overhand knots at the neck, and then we tie a double-sided fisherman knot together to attach the neck with the rope that has the puppy hammer. Okay, so let's do a fisherman knot real quick. I'm going to do it on itself first. Okay, so this is the one I use for my handle for the rope dart. Okay, so what I would do is make my handle. So I see how much rope I think I want, how many wraps I want, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the ability to go through it, and then how tight that's going to be. It doesn't super matter, we just want enough rope to make a good knot. 3 to 4 wraps. Okay, let me unplug this, I think it's done. So 3 to 4 wraps will make a good knot that's not going to bust out on you, as long as you make it nice and neat. So let's do that real quick. So I'm going to make my bite, bending the rope back on itself, and this is where my wrist is going to go. Now I'm going to take this, and I'm going to wrap it. The rope's coming back out, so I'm going to start high, and I'm going to wrap it high to low. So starts high. Angle here. We bend it over the top and we wrap high to low. 1, 2, 3, and then back to where that first corner is. So now it looks like this. We have our bite coming out with our wrap from top to bottom, where we could do more wraps if we'd like. Now what we're going to do is we have holes up the middle of all these. So we're going to take it and we're going to feed the rope through it, and while we do that, we're going to keep the neatness of it, so we have the rope starting from the bottom, working its way back up and through all 3, and then we can pull it tight. One of them slides, and 2 of them will tighten it. So we can make that nice and tight on itself, and now you have a nice bite, and nice little knot. And this I would just cut off right here and melt it, and then you can put on your slider and slide it in. Okay. Another thing I like to do occasionally, I did this on my other one, is see this slider right here. If you put a knot here, before you do the fisherman, okay, you gotta kind of figure out your measurements. Then you can't slide it all the way out. This I can slide all the way out if my wrist isn't in, and then my knot will deconstruct. Okay? So if you add in that first little knot on, I believe, the rope, the part of the rope that's not going to have the fisherman, we put in that knot, we wrap it around ourselves, and then we put the fisherman above that knot, working down towards it. 1, 2, 3, back to the same side that started on, and then we push it up and through while maintaining its neatness. Otherwise it could slip out. When it slips out, you'll recognize that you only have 2 wraps. Hopefully this doesn't pop out. Yeah, like that. So I just had one pop out. I think this is only a 2 wrap now. Okay, so I didn't maintain my neatness, but you'll get to see the idea of this stopper. So now I can still slide it, get my wrist in here, pull it, and it stops. And depending on how tight I want it, depending on where I put that knot. So I could also now shift this knot. Once it's in, it can be moved around by pulling slack and then redistributing that slack out the other side, so I can pull it so it fits nice and tight on my skill. Okay, but it's nice and easy to get out as well. You just grab it and pull the knot. Okay, so that is my fisherman. Now that the knot's in, I can't just pull it out and through. It stops itself. I need to push it out by pulling the bottom, or you can either pull it out of one of these at one at a time. And there we go. Okay, now I'm going to take, this is the overhand knot that I said you need. Overhand knot is simply over the hand, overhand, and then through. A figure 8, one of those is the over and back around and through. Now you get this nice figure 8 that you can weave through. That's your rock climber knot. Unpaired as a little special bonus. Okay, and now we're going to do our dual fisherman knot. Connecting 2 ropes or lassoing 1 rope together. So for example, these are actually the same rope. So I could either take 2 separate ropes and do this together, or I could do this to this one and make it as a unified closed loop rope. Okay, so let's do that. So I'm going to start with 1. I'm just going to overlap the 2 ropes. The same thing. I'm going to start, the rope's going out, so I'm going to do 1, going back towards 2, 3, let's do 4, just to make sure things don't slip, a little more neat. I know that's still 3. I like 3. Okay, so we're coming through 1, coming through 2, and we're coming through 3. And then one of them, like I said, slides. And then 2 of them tighten. Okay, so you can hold the knot, tighten each individually. Now that's nice and solid. And that's a slider. I'll slide across this new joined rope. Okay, so now my ropes are joined together. But if I pull this, I will slide out. So I could just do a quick little overhand on this, like that, but it comes in weird, so it's not very trusty, and you'd slide it in, tight. I don't really like it. It doesn't look neat. It has this little slag coming out at a weird angle. This one has the ropes coming out at the same angle when it's a fisherman, and so you can cut it and they fall in flat neatly together. It can be taped together. So let's pull out our extra slack so I can do another fisherman on the back side. And now I'm going to go out and wrap down 1, 2, 3, back to the start, and then I'm going to neaten it up. 1, 2, 3. So what I do is I kind of make the hole open, and then I retighten it for neatness so it doesn't slip out. And I do that for each one. And now again I have my sliding rope and my tensioning rope. Okay, and what we want to notice here is that the sliding rope, one side this is the tensioning rope here, but then it's the sliding rope on the other side. And this is my sliding rope here, and this is a tensioning rope here, sliding rope to tensioning, tensioning to sliding. So now I can slide out this side, and I can slide out this side, and I can join my two nuts together tight. Now see, if I had a couple more wraps, 2 more wraps, that could be a nice handle. Okay? Or this could be a nice handle, depending on what your preference is. You can make it smaller if you don't want it to be as noticeable, if you just want to have it be a point of marking. And then, so that's how you would join you'd make a monkey knot, have rope come out, join it to another side, goes over, you do an overhand knot to the next spot. So now the handle wraps, holds, you have a knot here, and a knot here. This side wraps, and you'd make the other poi connect and make the monkey knot here. Once you have the monkey knot, you can go through the process of moving the knot by pushing slack through. So the bulb pops out, re-wrap it, and you pull it through, and that will slide it down. The first one you don't need to do that with, because you might need to do that to set the length of your poi correctly at the end of it, so your handle is right and it doesn't spin and hit you in the face. And then you tie your knot, and then when you build this side, hopefully you tie it right, but most likely you're going to need to slide both knots 1, 2, or 1, 2 to make space, and then move it so you have the right length. And then at the end you have to adjust the poi length. You adjust this length by sliding this knot up, and then you adjust the poi length by adjusting the next knot. And then you have your puppy hammers. But the monkey knot, or the rope dart, is a lot simpler. You just make the monkey knot, and then you have the rope come out, and you can either be done, or you can craft the loop handle, a slidable, adjustable loose handle, by doing the one-ended fisherman knot with a knot before, not a knot after. Okay, so you have to tie the knot before. The last version of your handle for a rope dart, I'm going to go over. I'm trying to take this guy out now. At least one end of them. One end. Okay, so now you have your rope. You can also just do a bite with an overhand knot, or do that figure 8 overhand where you go over, under, back, up, and through. Now you have your figure 8, and you can adjust this so your hand can fit in. And it doesn't need to be tight on your wrist, but if you like that tight feeling, then this can't be slid once it's on and you need to take it off. So the fisherman knot is really best for a slidable, adjustable, where you can open it, put it in nice and easy, close it, and then if you ever need to take it off, shoot it, and let it go, you can take it all the way off. Okay? So hope you might like this little rope tutorial and the buzz of my car. You shall check out the moon. Can you see it? Much love. Party on.